You always want to ask from here, and welcome back to another video. Obviously, last time I did the quarterfinal Champions League prediction video. Today we're doing the semifinal. But first we're going to talk about the quarterfinals, what happened in those games, and then we're going to talk about the semifinal, what my predictions are for the semifinal, and yeah, see who makes the final. Okay, so the Champions League quarterfinals was Napoli, AC Milan, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Man City, Bayern, and Inter and Benfica. I'm going to go one by one and talk about the games. First, we're going to talk about Napoli, AC Milan. Napoli AC Milan game was a shocker because everybody thought Napoli was going to beat AC Milan. Napoli was going to win the Champions League, but that's what happens when you're missing one of your star players. Osimhen was missing for the game, and then they just looked like they fell apart. Napoli AC Milan was a good game. Obviously, AC Milan now in the semifinal of the Champions League for the first time since I think 2005. But Napoli fell hard. Everybody thought they would make the final. I thought they would make the final, being an underdog, but you win some, you lose some. Now we're talking about the Real Madrid-Chelsea game. This game was like an easy one. Real Madrid-Chelsea. Chelsea on horrible form. Having 3 managers this season, and also they're like bottom of the league, and Real Madrid obviously they were gonna beat them. No challenge, no struggle. I don't think there was a goal conceded on Real Madrid's side, but yeah, that was an easy game on Real Madrid's side. Chelsea were just horrible because, I mean, look at the state of the club right now. Alright, so Man City and Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, what was that performance? That was not a Bayern Munich I ever think I would see, but that's what happens when Erling Braut Haaland comes to your house, and Bernardo Silva was killing them every chance he got. Every chance Bernardo got that ball, he turned it into something. But Haaland, man, this guy is insane. He finishes everything. He missed a pen in the second leg, but now we know he's human at least. But he was really, like, Man City just killed Bayern Munich. Like, there was no chance for Bayern. After those 2 goals went in right away, I'm like, yeah, Bayern are going out. Honestly, as a Barca fan, this might sound crazy, but I think my Barca team this season could have beat that Bayern Munich team on the form there. I know they beat us in the group stages, but I honestly think Barca could have beat them if we played them in the form they were against Man City. But at the end of the day, Man City were really strong. De Bruyne, Haaland, and Bernardo Silva were top players. Also, Grealish was very good. And let's not talk about Man City's defense with Ruben Diaz, Ake, Stones, Akanji. They were all just locking down Bayern Munich. Bayern could not do anything against them. And also Bayern Munich had the controversy with Sané and Mane in the locker room, so going to the second leg was not a good thing with them. But City definitely deserved to go through against Bayern Munich. Inter Benfica, I feel like this was one no one really talked about in the quarterfinal, but it was a very, very good game. Obviously, Inter did go through, and now they play AC Milan in the semifinal. But I feel like that Inter team was looking very, very, very strong against Benfica, but Benfica still put up a fight on them. Yes, the first leg was, I think, 2-0, but I could be wrong. But the second was 3-3. Like, Benfica kept fighting and fighting and fighting. They got close, but not close enough. Inter did go through, but Benfica did have a nice fight. They were another underdog team in this tournament. In Napoli and Benfica, I could have seen going to the semifinal, or even one of the teams making the Champions League final. But honestly, it went the way of Inter, and that was the battle in San Siro against AC Milan and Inter Milan in the semifinal, because Madrid played Chelsea. Or Man City, sorry. Now on to my predictions for the semifinal. So we'll start with the AC Milan fight. These two teams, rivals, they play in the same stadium. They're both going at each other, so they both want this final. My prediction, though, over 2 legs, I think gonna be honest, AC Milan takes Inter out, and honestly, it's just gonna become a Rafael Leao show and a Brahim Diaz show. Like, these two are unstoppable for AC Milan. And let's not talk about their defense. Theo Hernandez, Tomori, Kaliba at the right back, Magnan is back at the goalkeeper. They just have such a strong team. Tonali in the midfield as well. Inter do have a strong team, but at the same time, I just think personally AC Milan will want it more. AC Milan will go into the final of the Champions League. I think first leg will be 2-1 to AC Milan, with goals from Rafael Leao and Giroud, and a goal from Lukaku on Inter's side. But I think in the second leg, it's going to be a 3-0 win. And I think AC Milan will just dash them out and shut them out for the second leg. And I think the goal scorers in the second leg will be Brahim Diaz with 2 and Giroud with 1. On to the second semifinal. Alright, on to the second semifinal, the final semifinal. Man City, Real Madrid. I'm going to say this right now. It's going to be tough, but I think Man City will beat Real Madrid. With the form they are in, if Pep doesn't overthink in the semifinal, they will make it to the final. I think Man City with Haaland, Grealish, Bernardo, De Bruyne, Akanji, Ruben Diaz, Stones, like Gundogan, Rodri. They have such a good team, but that doesn't say Real Madrid. It's going to be very close. Real Madrid still kings of Europe, obviously, because they won Champions League last year. They're going to be fighting for another title, and it's Real Madrid. At the end of the day, they are the best team in Europe, with the likes of Courtois, Eder Militao, Rudiger, Alaba, Benzema, Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, someone that haunted Man City last season. He could do it again, who knows? But I think City will beat Madrid this time out. I think in the first leg it'll be 2-0 Man City, with 2 goals from Haaland. And then I think it's going to be 2-1 to Man City in the second leg. I know only Real Madrid scoring 1, but the defense Man City's at, and they only conceded 1 to Bayern Munich. I don't think they're going to struggle that much. This is just my prediction. People are probably going to hate me because of it, but whatever. So I say 2-0 in the first leg, 2-1 in the second leg. I think the goal scorers in the second leg will be Grealish and Bernardo, with a goal also from Rodrigo in the second leg for Real Madrid. But those are my predictions for the semifinal. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. And I'm going to do the final prediction video when the teams play. But right now, obviously, is all there to play for. But I think, as it stands, Man City and Milan will play in the final. But I could be wrong. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.